Good day everyone. So last meeting we tackled the history and fundamentals of criminal investigation. So today's lesson is all about laws relative to criminal investigation, the rights of a person under custodial investigation, and general principles of investigation. So first is the 1973 Philippine Constitution, Article 3, Section 20. No person shall be compelled to be a witness against himself, that any person under investigation for the commission of an offense shall have the right to remain silent. So, for example, si Mr. A is meron siyang warrant of arrest and sinerve sa kanya, meron siyang right to remain silent, meron siyang karapatan na magkaroon ng counsel, at karapatan din niyang i-inform sa kanya yung kanyang mga karapatan. Okay? And no force of intimidation or other means which obtained for the free will. Okay, so ano man ang sasabihin niya is pwedeng gamiting ebidensya laban sa kanya. So next is the 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 3, Section 12. Any person under investigation of the commission of an offense shall have the right to be informed of his right. So, pagka magsaserve ng warrant ang mga pulis, so sasabihin nila yung rights of a person na kanilang aarestuhin. So, halimbawa, ikaw Mr. A is inaaresto namin sa salang pagpatay. So, sasabihin ng mga pulis yung karapatan ni Mr. A. So, meron kang karapatan na malaman ng iyong karapatan. So meron ditong related cases. Si Miranda versus Arizona, 1966. So, it originated from the American jurisprudence. Mr. Ernesto Miranda, a Latino who was accused of kidnapping and rape in the state of Arizona. The Arizona police interrogated him exhaustively, leading to his confession. Based on his confession, he was charged, tried, and convicted. Appeal of his conviction was made before the Arizona Supreme Court, but his conviction was affirmed. The appeal was then elevated to the U.S. Supreme Court, where there was a reversal of the decision and he was acquitted on constitutional grounds. So, paano naging acquitted yung kanyang case? So, ang nangyari dito, in-interrogate siya ng mga pulis, binayolate nila yung rights of a person under custodial investigation. So, in-interrogate nila itong si Ernesto Miranda na hindi sinabi sa kanya yung mga karapatan niya. So, in this case, it was that the U.S. Supreme Court laid down the constitutional rights of the accused during the custodial interrogation. And this constitutional rights was also incorporated in the 1973 Philippine Constitution and later in 1987 Constitution of the Philippines. And this is known as the Miranda Rule, doctrine or warning. So hanggang ngayon, ito pa rin yung ginagamit na warning sa mga inaaresto, lalong-lalo na sa mga may warrant of arrest. So, minsan, merong mga inaaresto na na-acquit sa kaso. So, kalimitan may mga na-acquit sa kaso dahil sa kadahilan ng binabaliktad nila ang kaso na pagdating sa korte is yung sabihin ng suspect na hindi sinabi yung kanyang karapatan nung inaresto siya. So, yun yung nangyayari, kaya lalong-lalo na pagka yung suspect is medyo malakas yung kapit niya, binabaliktad nila yung mga pulis kaya na-acquit sila. So, let's proceed to the rights of a person under custodial investigation. Here as follows. So, number 1, the right to remain silent. Anything that he or she may say be used against him, her in any court of law. Okay, so yung right to remain silent, which is yung halimbawa hinuli ka ng mga otoridad, meron kang karapatan na manahimik kahit i-torture ka nila hanggang sa dumating ang iyong counsel, saka ka lang magsasalita. So, next, ito yung right to have a counsel. Preferably, it's your own choice and she has none, the government must provide one for him. So, sinasabi dito kung ikaw ay walang kakayahan na kumuha ng private counsel, the government must provide. So, ito yung mga manggagaling sa PAO, sa Public Attorney's Office. So, next is the right to be informed of the nature of the charges against him and whatever he says may be used for or against him or her. So, yun nga yung in-example ko kanina, meron siyang karapatan na malaman yung kanyang nature of the charge, kung ano yung sinampa sa kanya. Then number 4, right to be informed of such things, rights under the Constitution. So, for example, ako yung arresting officer at si Mr. A ang aking huhuli. Dapat yung boses pa lang is nanginginig na yung huhuliin mo. So, for example, Mr. A, you are arrested for the crime of homicide. You have the right to know your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand each of rights I have to you? So, ganun yung mga intervention. So, pagdating ng 4th year, matatakel nyo rin yan yung police intervention. So, in addition sa pagsaserve ng warrant sa Miranda warning, so kung ano yung dialect ng huhulihin nyo is yun din yung dialect na gagamitin nyo, yung maiintindihan niya. For example, dito sa Bayumbong is meron dito mga Gaddang, Ibanag, Ilocano. So, yun yung gagamitin mo. Kung halimbawa, Ibanag yung huhulihin mo, Ibanag yung gagamitin mong dialect. Okay? So, next is Republic Act number 7438. It is an act defining certain rights of person arrested, detained, and or under custodial investigation, as well as the duties of arresting officer, detaining and investigating officers and providing penalties for violation thereof. So, in this act, yun na nakasaad yung Miranda warning or Miranda doctrine. So, next meeting, we will discuss the definition of criminal investigation. So, that's end our lecture today. So, have a good day.